After a massive statement victory at Georgetown Island, Ryan Gamer now heads to Oakmont Country Club for the US Open. The momentum of Season 2 has completely shifted back, entering one of the biggest tournaments of the year. Now the challenge becomes defending the US Open title at one of the toughest courses in golf. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today it's time for the US Open Major Championship at Oakmont Country Club. This is the third major championship of the season. We won at the Masters to kick off the first major of the year, and then the PGA Championship, things did not go our way. We're still chasing the career Grand Slam for the PGA Championship, but today we're looking to defend our title at Oakmont Country Club. We won this our rookie season. We actually dominated on this course last year. It was not even close. Now, I hope it's not the same thing this year. I don't think it will be. And this will be a 4-round major championship, everybody, starting today with the practice round, which is going to be very important to try to get +7 to all attributes for the entire tournament. Then, of course, diving into round number 1 of the US Open. I love this golf course. I love this tournament. And let's defend our title. Listen, the swing has been feeling really good lately. We just got to lock it in, starting with the practice round. But let's go ahead and kick off this major championship week with the practice round. So we need -2 through 4 holes to get +7 to all attributes, which is a huge factor in all the tournaments we played. Now, here's the thing. We got silver last year. We're looking to get gold this year. You know, I will say, Jerry, the legendary caddy, has been studying this course. He's been walking this course for weeks now. He has not been messing around. He wants to defend the title here. Now, look, slow conditions, yeah, right. It's not going to be that case in the round. So this practice round is really not going to tell us how the course is actually going to play in round number 1, obviously. But it's still very important. So, yeah, let's lock it in. You know, Ryan Gamer is coming off an incredible performance last week in the Midwest Legacy Invitational at Georgetown Island. We dominated some of the best golf we've ever played here on the channel. I mean, it was not even close. We just were firing on all cylinders. And I would say probably some of the best ball striking we've had in this career mode. The putting has been amazing so far. So everything is back here after missing a cut in the tournament prior. So momentum is back, and yeah, let's do this. Starting at hole number 3. So this one has a good memory here on the channel for me. Those of you that watched my PGA Tour 2K25 tutorial series, you remember a shot here. So I did, at the end of all my tutorials, I do like real examples. And this was one of the holes that I did, and we almost holed out on this second approach shot. You talk about a great tutorial, right? If we would have actually made it. I didn't make it, still was a great shot, but it's funny. So when I do those tutorial videos, you know, when I start the hole or the example hole, like it's just, that's the one I use, right? But the funny thing is, on a couple of my older tutorials back in PGA 2K23 and 2K21, I did the same thing, and I missed by like a mile, and that's always the most embarrassing thing. I don't cut it out, right? So you all see what actually happens, but yeah, that's always embarrassing. But here we go. And nothing worse than when you set up a shot, you talk for 20 minutes on how you can play it, and then you miss by a mile, right? What a shot. I've done it so many times. Those of you that watch my channel for a long time, you know that. But what I always say, you know, there's no restarts on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Like, you know, I'm not going to cut out the bad shots or the bad holes in a full instruction round. Like, it is what it is. Here we go. I see Ryan brought the hammer today. What? Ryan, what are we doing? Jerry's just over there shaking his head like, are you kidding me? Okay, hey, shake it off. Gotta get a birdie here. Love this golf course. It is so much fun. Now, I will say, I play really well here. We saw that last season, and honestly, whenever I play this course, I play well. For some reason, this course brings the best out of my swing. I don't know why. I think it's that if you find the rough, you're in trouble. You know, one thing that I would love to see them add is a rough difficulty setting. So, like, the rough here at Oakmont in this game does not play like the rough does in real life here. Like, you get in the rough here in real life, good luck. This game, it's just not tall enough or punishing enough. So I wish there was a setting where you could, like, increase the rough difficulty or rough thickness. Let's go driver off the deck. So where when you play Oakmont or you play some of the courses with the very tall grass, when you get in that rough, it should be an absolute nightmare in a major championship. I mean, you saw the pros play this in real life, you know, last year in the US Open. You find yourself in the rough here. Like, it's absolutely insane. Now, this game, it doesn't necessarily play that way, and we're going to show that right now. Watch. The rough's just going to kill it, right? My timing is always on point. Yeah, see, what a shot. Now, this reminds me of a life story time. So every time that, you know, when Ryan hits a fan with a golf ball, it's been a while, you know, Jerry and Ryan, of course, invite that fan for dinner, all you can eat, fanciest restaurant in the area. And Jerry's favorite story to tell is about Ryan's brother, Rhett Gamer. Welcome to the big leagues. You know, talking about the timing here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, Jerry always says the welcome to the big leagues moment in NASCAR 25. And also, what was the other one? That's why Jerry gets paid the big bucks. And Jerry just cracks up the entire time. It's entertaining. Here we go. One time. Listen, I'm getting my life stories out of the way. What a putt. The hammer. Look at Ryan. Have we seen that celebration yet? I think so. But what a putt. We had the hammer. We need to settle down. This Scotty Cameron needs to really slow down. 209 yards, downhill 14 feet. I'll never forget. I was at a golf club store, and they had putters there, you know, where you can just practice putting. And I saw the Scotty Cameron. I never knew how expensive these putters were. But, you know, I got on there on the practice screen. I had the Scotty Cameron putter, and it was amazing. Like, it was absolutely fantastic, right? So then I'm like, I'm going to buy this. And then, you know, I said, oh, how much is it? And he said the price, it was like $300 or so, or more. Might have been more than that. And I just said, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna sit this putter down and I'll be on my way, right? Like, yeah, I don't care how good it makes me. Send this. Okay, but let's focus. The most nightmare pin location you could ever imagine. I'm gonna go choked approach 4-iron to hit this on the middle of the green. That's all you need to do. Yeah, the life stories are flowing today. It wouldn't be a major championship without me telling life stories in the practice round. But yeah, I'll never forget that. I was so shocked. Like the person who was helping me there in the store, like no telling my facial reactions. I wish I was on camera because like I seriously think I was like terrified. Like I don't even know the facial expression I made. I think I just stared. Like, okay, I'm gonna set that putter right back down. No putter should be that much. No golf club should be that much. That is absolutely insane. Golf club prices are outrageous. Jerry gave Ryan a warning. And Jerry said, if I keep seeing live stories here, like we will withdraw for the week. Wake up, Ryan. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed the live stories today. Okay. We can eagle out. Right here. Yeah, we can surely eagle the 18th, 498-yard par 4. It was a perfect swing. Okay, listen, the good news is I got all my energy out in the practice round. All life stories. You know, I have an espresso over here. I already had one today, and I think that's the problem. You're like, really, Ryan? You don't say. We can't tell. No. No. 176 yards, uphill 21 feet. I'm going to go 4-iron, choked approach here, up into this wind, land it short, lock it in. Okay, now I'm focused. It's a good shot, not a great shot, but we're dancing. 20 feet, downhill 4 inches. One time. I see the hammer still out there. Okay. Listen, these are slow greens in practice. 98 feet greens. These are the slowest greens ever. It's not going to be like that in the round. So these greens have not prepared us, but also, that's not the green. That's all on me. Okay, so that is a tier 2 silver tier, just like we got last year. So that's going to be +4 to all attributes going into this entire tournament. Starting with round number 1 of the US Open at Oakmont Country Club, starting right now. And here are the conditions for round number 1. We got firm fairways, firm greens, and fast green speeds with medium wind speeds. So this is going to be much more difficult than the practice round we just played. So let's lock it in. I'm feeling good today. The swing was good in the practice round. We got to clean up on the dance floor. But if you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Multiple ongoing series. Check them out. Let's do this.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to historic Oakmont Country Club. The course originally opened in 1903 and is still challenging even today's top players as we get set to bring you opening round coverage of the US Open. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well.
And here's your look at the leaderboard before we tee off. So in first place right now is Ben Silverman along with Davis Thompson and Chandler Phillips at 5 under par. Now, they're scored today. Xander Schauffele is 4 under through 8. So much different than what we saw last year, but we are on a much higher difficulty. Remember, I raised the difficulty as well right before this tournament. So we're at 98 AI difficulty, which I know is well above the range that is usually fair. But hey, last year we ran away with it. Let's increase the challenge and see what happens. So let's lock it in, get the job done. Here we go.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Okay. Here we are, back at Oakmont. One time. That's perfection. Now, Jerry has already told Ryan, for each life story told today, it's a stroke penalty. That's right. Right, Jerry's already talked to the rules official. He said each life story is a one-stroke penalty.
Time for the second shot on the first hole.
It's never been done in the history of the US Open, right? But Jerry knows the rules officials really well, right? Got to capture a screenshot moment here on hole 1, but I just love this view right here. Like, it is such an epic first hole tee shot. So yeah, how many stroke penalties will we get today? We'll see. And I know some of you will say I broke the rule already. This isn't a life story. Jerry said unlimited screenshots, right? We can take as many as we want. So that's part of the rules too. You better believe it. Okay, focus up. 127 yards, downhill 29 feet. Wind at our back a little bit. This is, I mean, this screen is just so fast. So I like a choked approach, 50-degree wedge. Let it fly down the hill with the wind, and then check it.
Too much power on that shot.
Yeah, just too much. I mean, downhill, it flew a lot. We were on a downslope, which I misjudged big time. That's probably what you all were yelling into the screen there, but I did not play the downslope.
Very often.
Hitting from a downslope is going to add a lot of distance. Combined with that wind, downhill elevation, that ball was going. Okay, 37 feet, uphill 1 foot. This honestly doesn't look too bad. It's breaking to the left, then back to the right. One time.
This starts on a really good line. A putt that's getting better.
Yes! What? Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Okay, the putter continues to be hot. Was that Andrew who said Yahtzee or Rich? I missed it, but we got a little lucky there. But hey, better to be lucky than good. There, it's a combination of both. Oh boy, you talk about a dream start. Trying to defend our U.S. Open title. That's incredible. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
Now, I know you all are shocked because, like, Ryan, don't you always say never go for this? Yes.
Oh, just hammered that drive, and now an eagle putt on a par 4.
Power drives have been excellent so far this year,
right
especially in these last 6 tournaments. And
yes,
green
side. What do you
oh
see
boy,
in this putt?
This is just
absolutely insane.
Right
Now the problem is uphill 3 feet, 65 footer, right? That's a big problem to have. But honestly, with the way we're dancing, let's dance this right in. One time. It's not going to break very much because we have to hit this thing so hard. And you just don't want to hit this off the back of the green. A lot of things can go wrong here. One time.
Looks pretty good.
Getting better. This has a chance.
Oh,
not there.
Boy.
What a putt. This could be
what a
big
dream start.
Putt. It's for birdie.
You couldn't see it. It didn't show the caddy. Jerry was over there dancing. Like, Jerry knows that Ryan has studied the caddy books, that Jerry's been walking this course all year. Yeah, he should have been walking Quail Hollow, and he did, but he would go to Quail Hollow, then he'd make his way to Oakmont, and
all
oh
right, that
boy.
one is behind us.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
That's an impossible
And after
putt.
that
You
good
all
play,
realize
moving
that.
up the leaderboard.
But hey, I play the Impossible
The tee
Challenge
shot
every
at
Friday at
Church
11
views
a.m.
down
Eastern
the
Standard Time. It gets me ready for
left-hand
this.
side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot, back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
I hope you all
Okay,
enjoy
we've got about a
the
140-yard shot
Rich's
here.
breakdown of every
Moving
hole
the
because you're
golf
going to hear it
ball
for
left to
4
right.
rounds. So hopefully you like his breakdowns. He doesn't change it up. It's always the same. 141 yards, uphill 15 feet, wind blowing from left to right here at our back. I like a choked approach 9-iron. Hit it up in the air just a touch. Going to come off to the left. The wind's going to blow it back. I'm going to fade it as well. Just like that. Good strike. Got a hop.
Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron.
Oh, it hopped all right. Go in. Go in. Go.
Hold on
Go.
a second. What an incredible approach shot. It almost went in.
I talked about
Tap
this in the practice
birdies.
round, my
What a
tutorial
beautiful
series.
sight.
You saw a shot very similar to that in that tutorial series. We just did the same thing and almost hold out. Oh, boy. Who would have thought from the practice round that we would be 3 under?
A look at the leaderboard
Nobody.
shows that Will Zalatoris is in first place.
Yeah, nobody expected that. Okay, Will Zalatoris 7 under. We are playing impossible golf right now.
Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
And the church pews once again down the left-hand side. Second shot completely blind to the green. If you can, lay it up to a high spot over on the left-hand side. Third shot goes straight downhill to a green that's receptive for all kinds of wedges.
No live stories today. I'm locked in now. That's why those practice rounds are so important, because I get all the talking out of the way in the beginning. And yeah, and here we are.
Rich, the U.S. Open is upon us. What makes this week so special?
Well, I think it's the amount of players that try and qualify for this each and every year, Andrew. You have somewhere in the neighborhood of 8,000 to 9,000 plus competitors around the country, around the world, trying to get into the U.S. Open through qualifying. And the fact that it ends on Father's Day, it's the hardest golf course condition-wise that most of these players will see throughout the year. It's just a different beast. When you get done playing the U.S. Open, you feel it everywhere, physically, mentally. You just are so drained after basically a week's worth of trying to figure out how good you truly are.
Rich is telling the live stories today, but yeah, this tournament is special. But like, what just happened? What? Ryan Gamer actually won this tournament as an amateur in EA Sports PGA Tour. First player since Francis Ouimet to do that back in the early 1900s. What a fantastic movie that is. The greatest game ever played with Shia LaBeouf. If you all have never watched that golf movie, watch it. This doesn't count as a live story. One time.
How did that not go in?
I just didn't think it was going to break that much. Clearly, even an open club face didn't save us. All right. That's huge. This is insane. This has never been done. Never been done by me. Maybe you all have done it.
It's a one-shot lead.
What is happening? Jerry is shocked, but he's loving it.
Architectural work here at Oakmont on full display here at the fifth.
Yeah.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on.
Yeah.
Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan-style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
Yeah, there's just no reason to hit driver here. This is going to give us a great shot here into the green, probably a full wedge.
Setting up here,
yeah,
coming off
perfect.
A run of birdies.
Actually,
good start to the day. Let's hope
even
they can
better
keep
than
up the good
perfect.
form.
Choked approach in hand. I mean, this green is really tough, but what I'm going to do here, hit the ball pretty steep, right stick down about, 3/4. Let this ball fly with that wind, let it hop, and then let it stop.
Just needs this one to kick right.
Yep, hop, and then stop.
Good shot there.
Yeah, very well done. Uphill putt. I was trying to attack the pin more. I just misread it
10
clearly.
feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
Because really, if you could put it up that right side, then it's going to spin down, and you have a chance to hole it out. I mean, this looks straight in. If anything, left edge.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame.
Overswing and rhythm. I tell you, that was the same thing in practice. That really wasn't terribly misstruck, but it was enough to cause it to miss.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you think is a makeable birdie putt?
I hope not.
But unfortunately not able to convert.
Okay, I told you all to have this birdie train ready at Oakmont, and you all were not messing around.
The sixth hole at Oakmont is a high-caliber par 3.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on
middle of the green all day.
Find the center of the green and 2-putt.
We're not doing what we did in the practice round. Middle of the green all day. I am not messing with it. I mean, it is a nightmare bunker shot. We had that in the practice round. We bogeyed this one. Just get this somewhere on the dance floor. Even if this gets off the dance floor here and onto the fringe, I'm okay with that. Just chip it up. I'd actually rather that happens. Keep going. Keep going. It's going to stop. Of course it is.
This putt is from a long distance. And he's down there. You got to read.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Very makeable, though. I mean, there's not a whole lot of movement here, really. One time.
Oh, that's a good line. Good speed about it. Look at this. Get in, son.
One time!
Oh, what a bonus.
Luke says, get in, son. Oh, it did. Okay. The incredible putting that we've been having in this game recently, it continues today. What?
No
Everybody
movement,
remain
up or
calm.
down on the leaderboard.
Act
for
like
this
you've been
player.
there before. Jerry, just a focused look on his face. No dancing after that, anything. Just walking on to the next tee, on to the next one. He's focused now. Dancing already done.
Teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
Listen, if you all want to learn how to putt like that, there's a tutorial video out there on my putting strategy. So check it out. That's a great time. Usually I'd say talk about my putting tutorial after one of my worst putts ever, right? Oh boy. Okay. Let's go 4-iron choked approach, hit it into the slope. I'm going to hit the ball shallow, right stick up about halfway because I want this ball to hit that upslope and carry up. Going to come off to the right. Wind's going to blow it back. Okay, the wind's going to kill it.
Okay, green
Wow.
side, and the goal
I
now
really
is to
misplayed
get
the
up
wind.
and down.
This is a nightmare shot. I mean, it truly is. This is not where you want to be. I mean, I'm going to hit this flop shot and just hope that it carries all the way up there. A terrible lie. It's going to. We'll take it.
And now a critical putt on the line with a chance to save par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, the putt will start out pretty straight. Take a little turn to the right, nearing the hole.
Beauty.
He gets that one to drop. As we take a look
Wheels
at the
Outdoors at the
leaderboard, our
top.
featured
Chandler
player
Phillips.
is
This
in
back
third
nine
place.
really takes off too. We're getting the scoring done in the front, which is
Over
what you
to
have to do
number
here.
8, it's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it. You want no part
Send
of
it.
Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
So this is the one when Rich describes the wrong hole, right? He's definitely not talking about hole 8. He said second shot. This is a par 3.
Here's a putt to get to 6
Yeah,
under.
this is the one. This is the glitch in the
Kenny, how
commentary, I
challenging
believe.
is
Correct me
this
if I'm
putt?
wrong, but I
Yeah,
believe
guys,
he's
he's
talking
got
about another
28 feet here.
another one, because this definitely doesn't share with the practice green, does it? No way. No, it's not this one. It's another one he's talking about. You all told me about. You all let me know. One of you all that knows this course a lot better. Can somebody correct Rich or correct me if I'm wrong? But let's put this in.
Wow.
What a putt. Just barely missed
All
it.
right, here
We
are
are
with a
just
par
on today.
opportunity.
It's just one of those days, everybody. Like, I don't know how to describe it. When you're on, you're on. But again, you all know the prep I put in for major tournaments. I mean, I really
Here's a
do.
look at the way
Not just a
things
virtual
stand.
athlete,
He is
Ryan, working
currently
with
in the
Jerry.
tie for third
Me
place.
getting locked in, really focusing on my swing, putting. I practice everything leading up to major championships. So, like,
Over
I
to
really
hole
get
number
into the major
9.
championship
It's a par
zone.
4.
A tee shot here, the fairway cambers.
Some
from
might
left
say I
to
take it
right,
too
kicking
serious,
the golf
but
ball into the
I love
right-hand
career
rough.
modes, right?
Hopefully you can find the fairway.
I would do
But
this
from
whether
there,
it's a
your
career mode
second
series
shot
or
now
not.
goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left.
I've
This
just
is a
always
unique
taken career
design
mode
feature. It
super
makes this par
serious.
four super
Like, really,
challenging.
I may tell life stories,
Wow, what a
but like,
swing right there.
I take them very seriously. Simple as that. I don't want to lose. Oh boy. Yeah, you do not want to miss there to the right. Okay. Wind blowing a little bit to the right. Uphill 23 feet. This is a nightmare shot. This green is just insane here to close out the front nine. Okay, I think it's got to be choked approach 5-iron. Try to get this up and hit it a little bit shallow. Right stick up. I want it to check up that hill.
This is a
That's it.
5-iron.
That's right at it.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
That is insane. What? Ryan, the Punisher,
If this putt
gamer,
drops, we'd have a tie for second place.
punishing golf courses. Are you
Henny,
kidding
what do
me?
you see in this putt?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
And he's right. Just a little left to right. One time.
This is
Crushed it. There's the hammer. Hammered it
He
in.
is currently in second place.
This is
looking
insane.
up at Will
That is
Zalatoris.
just a
Gotta like it,
unforgettable
moving up
front
the
nine at
leaderboard,
Oakmont.
never a bad
I'm
thing.
shocked.
Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Yeah, this
I mean,
fairway.
do you all
even with a
realize
couple
how
of really
impossible that is,
strange
what we just
bounces.
did?
You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left
Course management.
severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
All week, course management. That was the message from the legendary caddy Jerry. Course management. Do not get carried away. Do
Could
not try to be
hit
a hero
better
now.
tee shot right there. Watch
We
it
are kind of a
run.
hero on the dance floor today, but I mean, that's always been the strongest part of my game.
Okay,
But
that'll
still,
play.
this is just insane.
Rich, it's great to see Will Zalatoris in fine form. When he has his A game, he's really tough to beat.
And the changes that he's made to his game
Going right for
after
it.
back surgery, it wasn't easy. It took some time. It took some patience. And to get through all of it, well, hats off to him for sticking through the process and putting the time and hours needed to make those changes.
Good shot, but too far to the left. If that carries to the right, it's a perfect distance. It's going off. It might not. It might stay. No.
A look at the lie in
Still
the
a good shot.
greenside rough.
Just missed it by just a touch. Okay. This is very chip-inable. 10-yard chip shot here. 2 feet uphill. Hit this right in this slope. Move it right to left. Into the cup. One time. That's a terrible swing. Oh
Nearly
my,
went
that
in.
was ugly.
And now a 6-footer is left.
Gotta try and save the par here.
You can't hit a chip shot much worse than that. I mean, I think that's one of the worst chips we've seen from Ryan. Like, you can tell, he's a little bit frustrated like
While we
that.
have
That
a
is
moment, we want to show you the
uncharacteristic.
updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie
Yeah, Will
for third.
Zalatoris at the top, Cameron Young, Ryan Gamer, Chandler Phillips, Austin Cook.
And 11 runs parallel, but back up the hill, Rich, and there's a trench that gets in the way off the tee.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
Yeah, true.
That's a
Did you all
good-looking
see the
shot, man.
news? In the Take-Two earnings call, we already got confirmation of PGA Tour 2K27 coming out, obviously, in the next fiscal year. So it'll be next February or March, at least according to the earnings call, is what it looked like. So yeah, PGA 2K27 has been confirmed, and yeah, that's exciting. Most importantly, Grand Theft Auto 6 has been confirmed to be actually releasing on November 19th. So my most anticipated game for a year. You all won't see me for 2 weeks come November, so here we go. That doesn't count as a live story.
Going with the 7.
Actually, let's tell more live stories.
Outstanding shot.
Jerry tapped
High
Ryan on the
quality.
back. I'm just kidding about the
Putting for
one-stroke
birdie
penalty.
here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Insane. Shot setups today. Fantastic. Putting fantastic. Oh, boy. Unreal stuff,
And mark it
everybody.
down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Like, I just can't believe it.
And as we update the standings, this player is sharing top spot alongside Will Zalatoris.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Get an eagle. Almost an impossible one to eagle here. Please bounce right. It should, right? I think it funnels left to right here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We smashed that one.
Second shot here on the 12th.
And we are getting this there. We don't have to hit a driver. I think a 3 would hit shallow. Right stick down and left stick up a little bit. Hit it shallow, de-loft it a bit, overswing. I think it's a better shot than the driver. Going to come off to the right. We're going to fade it a bit. One time. Going to come off to the right more than I think, I feel like. There's the strike. Called it. It's got to hit hard. That's it. I tell you, we're getting fancy today at Oakmont. Like, we're playing shots that I don't usually hit too often, but they are fun, and that's in the rough. Still a good shot. So it did come off a little more to the right than I wanted it to. Yeah, Ryan looking over at Jerry like, where were you on that one? Right? Jerry's like,
Close to
don't
the
look at
surface
me.
here, the green side rough.
Okay. Very, very tough pin location. Chip this up to the left side. Roll it left to right. Check it. That's a terrible swing. What is happening on our chip shots?
Trying to get to 8 under par with this
Ow.
putt.
That's a huge
Penny,
mistake.
Take us through the break on this putt.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Not easy, though, especially that shadow right at the beginning. Really makes it tough to read. One time.
So close.
Misread it. No, I didn't, actually. I didn't misread it. Look at the
This
rhythm and
putt just
overswing.
5 feet
That
away
was
from the hole.
misstruck. And this is a nightmare. That is a
And
huge
now
par save.
-7
Not
for the
easy.
event.
We missed that. It's off the green. Tied for first place with Will Zalatoris and Cameron Young. Oh, my.
The 13th at Oakmont requires just a mid to short iron off the tee, but all the damage can be done up near the green ridge.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on
Let
it,
me show you how to play it,
try and
Rich.
judge the distance line break of your
Loft
putt.
it up a little
I
bit
have to
into the
say,
wind.
I've played a lot of difficult
Go
par
right for
threes
it.
in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
Let me show you, Rich.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That is an aggressive line.
Nicely
Like,
done.
that is so dangerous. What a shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
One time. I am misreading these beginning breaks here on these last couple holes.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
That's 2 putts we
Miss
missed
for par.
because of it. Well, last hole we missed
In
because
the
of the
end,
rhythm
that will be a
and the
disappointing
overswing.
par
But
after
still,
such a great approach shot.
I knew as soon as the ball struck the club, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. And I
And
was
now
right.
-7 for the round.
Jerry giving Ryan a pat on the back there. And what a round so far. A dream start in the U.S. Open.
The 14th
hey,
at Oakmont, Rich, has certainly evolved over the years.
Did you all hear my phone?
It has, and not by design, but how
Every
players
time I mention
attack this
Jerry,
hole.
sometimes Siri just
Conventional
wakes
wisdom,
up. She said,
take
where
out
would you like
long
to
iron,
go?
Find the center of the fairway and
What?
wedge it on for your second. Give
What's that
yourself a
even
birdie
mean?
opportunity. These days, though, the power hitters taking driver out, taking their chances, finding one of those many, many bunkers and getting it up and down from there. Either way you shake it, this is still a challenging
I like this
par
round. I like a
four.
partial driver. Give ourselves a full wedge into this wind, maybe choked approach, and we'll be good to go.
No
That's what I'm
harm,
looking
no
for
foul
here.
there with that shot.
And he's down there.
And
Yeah,
this is exactly
straight
what I want.
back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Okay, but gonna have to hit the ball shallow. Right stick up here, probably almost all the way here. We do not want this ball to spin back. The wind's already going to generate a lot of spin on this ball. That's not the greatest swing, but great distance
this
control.
Is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's why you hit it shallow right
Wonderful
there.
shot into
If you
14.
don't, it's going to hit and spin all the way back. So right stick up.
You know,
A lot of
Luke
times
Donald
when you're hitting
runs
into a
made
slope
all
like that, you got to do
400+
it.
attempts inside
Especially with
3
the
feet on
wedge.
PGA Tour. And
8 iron
after
and
that
above,
hole,
I'd
he's
say
ahead
do it.
by just a solitary stroke.
Insane. But hey, the AI is not messing around this year compared to last year.
Par 4.
Fairway cambers from left to right, and this green in the distance, it sits below you, so you can chase on your second shot into this green, especially to a front pin. But when the pin is all the way back, it forces you to deal with that bunker on the right and attack that pin by landing it in the center of the green or deeper.
I tell you, the power drives have been on, but going into major tournaments, that's
All right,
what I
Henny, what
practice
does
the
this look
most
like?
because
I'd say he's about
it's just so important.
165 from this flag.
166, downhill 5 feet, but there's such dangerous shots to hit power drives. Okay, I like this. I like 8 iron choked approach. Hit this up against that slope. Let the wind take it. Go right for it. Going to come off to the right. The wind's going to take it to the right as well. The slight fade. There's a good strike. Yeah, a
Needs
little
little
more
ground
to the
help
right than
to
I
the
expected.
left.
Very good distance control, though. We'll take it.
Not a bad
Can't complain
shot
about
right
that.
there.
Up on the upper tier there, a chance to dance it in
Here's
for
a
birdie.
putt to get to 9 under par.
For
Okay, Henny,
9
give us a
under.
read here.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
One time.
Come on.
Rhythm and overswing. Practice, we did that so many times.
chance
How many
here for
times today have we
par.
had the read and we've done that same exact swing? Gotta hone in on the dance floor. Gotta hone in after this in practice. We cannot be missing swings. We are having great reads today. We could be 12 under right now. I'm not even kidding. Like, that is wild to say, but it's true.
Let's pop up the scores.
4
and you
missed
see
putts, I
that
feel
he's
like,
in
because
first
of the
place,
rhythm
but
that
Will
were birdie
Zalatoris in
opportunities.
second.
Reads have been spot on. We misread maybe 2.
Out of 16, it's a par 3.
And once again,
Nothing
just
worse than having a
another
read
par
and that
3
happening.
that's going to wear you
Yeah, this one's
out.
insane. This does
A
wear me
deep
out.
bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side. That he screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side.
But I know how to
and
play
if
it.
you can,
Slight
bounce
draw
your tee
against
shot
the wind.
into this green.
Yeah,
if
bounce
you
it into
miss
the
the
green.
here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
That's what I'm trying to do. Hit that left side, that left to right slope,
That's the way
Just
to draw
like
up
that.
a nice shot.
and move it to the right. Come on. Come on. Go all the way to the hole. Gotta go. It's gotta go.
Okay, that's going to play.
Yeah, the wind added a little bit too much spin on that one. Should have hit it shallow a
on
bit.
the green, but
That's
some work to do.
dangerous. It's going to increase the penalty if we do miss the shot. And you get to the right side here, it's impossible. It becomes an impossible challenge when you get the ball to the right. So let's dance this in.
This one's starting to break to the right. That looked good all the way.
Good distance
Not a bad
control,
effort
just a
right
little
there
off on the
from
read,
long
but
range.
not an
Big
easy
breaking
read.
putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And after
Still,
that
played
hole,
great.
still in front on the leaderboard.
playing exceptional, actually. Like, this is insane. Okay, 8 under here. The outright lead right now.
Teeing off on this par 4.
Going into 17.
Lay up to the right-hand side. Want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss this green out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Now, all into last year, Jerry was like, no theatrics on this hole. But this year, go for it. And what a start. It's not an easy shot to hit. You got to strike it perfect. And if you miss, you're turning a easy hole into an extremely tough hole. It's going to be off the green, but that's fine. We'll chip it in. Wish it would have stayed on the fringe, but... Okay. Chip shots have not been good. Please, Ryan, lock it in. That's it.
That just missed.
That's going to be a tap-in birdie. Can't complain. 9 under in the best putting I feel like I've ever done. Like, I've been saying that a lot recently, but this is nuts. The Impossible Challenge round at Aronimink was probably my all-time best putting. This is up there with it, though. This is nuts.
This is a beautiful hole, and this golf course scares me, but this hole is beautiful. A ditch down the left-hand side, bunkers right, bunkers everywhere. Second shot for these players, straight back uphill, again, to a uniquely designed green, almost in the shape of a square. 2 tiers, the front one, and all the way in the back right. This truly is one of the hardest finishing holes in golf major championships.
Well, listen, the difference between this and the practice round, focus.
1 extra club required
Simple as
to this
that.
elevated green.
That's why the practice rounds are so important. They get me more focus because it shows what happens when I tell live stories. 179, uphill 21 feet. Wind blowing in my face here, a little bit right to left. I'm going to go choked approach 4 iron, right against the wind. Wind's got to grab it. It did not. I mean, it's a safe shot from the bunker, but I wasn't going for a safe shot there, to be honest. I just misplayed the side slope. Simple as that. Not bad, though. Good distance.
On the green, but a long way away. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Already doing my career best right now at Oakmont. It's not even close, but, like, this is a new record. Has to be. Has to be by far a new course record. One time.
Starts off looking good.
Certainly was a swing, but we might get lucky.
All right, not bad from there.
Misread it, right? Misread it by quite a bit. If you saw that swing, look, Ryan can't believe it. But hey,
a short one,
what an exceptional round. A dream start in round 1 of the U.S. Open, looking to defend our title. We'll see what the rest of the field does, but what a dream start. Are you kidding me?
Sign your card and get something to eat. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Thank you, Rich. And Rich is right. Plenty of golf left. And, you know, Jerry at the end of this round, he said, Ryan, great start. But that's all it was. That's all it was, a start. We got plenty of golf left. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. I need you to stay locked in, stay focused, eye on the prize, defending the U.S. Open. A 2-stroke advantage after a dream round. Listen, the putts are not going to drop like this all week. Like, you go back and you watch this round again, and you realize that we could have just as easily have been 4 under, 3 under, or less. The putts were insane today, and we cannot rely on making these long putts. We have to improve proximity to hole. We got to put ourselves in better spots because the putter was hot today. If it wasn't, we're looking at probably a 10th place or worse. So the putter was hot. Let's keep it up. Will Zalatoris, Cameron Young, Brooke Henderson there in second. Callum Davis, Chandler Phillips, Eric Van Ruin. Pearson Cootie there in eighth, along with Austin Cook and Max Gracerman. A dream round. Simple as that. I don't think we can ever outdo that, but that is the start we needed here at Oakmont. Medium wins. I mean, we're probably going to have high wins sometime. This course is playing firm. It's playing fast. It's playing tricky. The practice round was slow, and it didn't help us at all getting ready. But we dialed into these firm and fast greens and got the job done. Simple as that. Dream start, but plenty of golf left. Let's take a look at the scorecard here. I mean, a bogey-free round at Oakmont is like impossible. Really, that's the first ever bogey-free round I've had here. 29, 6 under on the front. You all had that birdie train locked and loaded, ready to go. Are you kidding me, you legends? And then on the back nine, we just absolutely dominated there as well. That back nine is extremely tough. 3 under on the back. That's a 61, 9 under on the scorecard. A dream round, a round we'll probably never be able to outdo here in this career, but we got to celebrate it because that was absolutely exceptional. Now we take a look at the event stats. This will be interesting because I feel like that was what I was thinking. 92 fairways in regulation. How do you play well at Oakmont? You hit fairways. Simple as that. The rough is really tough. 53-foot putt. Yeah, I mean, we had highlight after highlight on the dance floor. It was insane. 88 greens is amazing. Proximity to hole is 25. Would like to see that improve a little bit. But when the putter is this hot right here, 100 short, 100 medium, 25% long. But like, it was amazing. Like, it is insane. This range right here is so difficult here at Oakmont, and we locked it in. That is just off the charts. I just can't believe it. The putts we hit and the shots we hit, and it's not just, keep in mind, it's not the fact that we made a lot of the long putts. It's the fact that some of those were for eagle, and also a lot of those were almost impossible, and we got very close. We were just dialed in. We never like outright missed a putt. Well, maybe once or twice, but insane. Birdie conversion rate of 56 there is unreal. 9 birdies, 9 pars, no eagles, but we had an opportunity. The most important stat though is bogey free. If you want to win major tournaments, you got to limit mistakes, and Ryan the Punisher did it today. But there are 3 rounds left here, everybody. Thank you all for watching round 1 to the end. If you got some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. You like career modes, Ryan Gamer's the multi-sport athlete on the channel, and his brother, Rhett Gamer, who is a superstar right now in NASCAR 25. I say superstar, but he's very entertaining. But yeah, all the series are great. Check them out. The different links in the video description, or just find more on the channel page. But the next episode will include round number 2, of course, of the US Open Championship. I will see you next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.